Ha ho ho! Hello, my lovely Padawans, and welcome to all of you fellow duelists. Today, I have been passed down a gift from none other than jackboy27 again, and he sent me a couple of decks built around some newer support, and they look fun. So I'm gonna make them in two videos, and the first video is going to be a deck called Legendary Ocean Bonding. It incorporates the new cards and the new support for the Geddon cards, or whatever, like the cards that Bastion Misawa uses in GX. And yeah, as you can see, there are some new cards. You know, these little signs. They say they're beta cards, pretty much cards not yet released in OCG. So yeah, let's get right into the deck. Of course, we have to begin with two copies of the Water Dragon Cluster. That's one of the newer cards as well. It's actually not a bad level 10 Water Sea Serpent monster. Not more can I say. Then three copies of the Standard Water Dragon. Then three copies of the Deuterion. These are the new cards. Then three copies of the Oxygeddon, two copies of the Soul Devouring Oviraptor. He has incorporated the Dino engine in this deck, which is interesting. Then three copies of the Hydrogeddon, which is again fairly fun. Three copies of the Petty Pteranodon to work with the Dino shit. Now for spells, of course, we have three copies of Fossil Dig, because you're gonna need to search out your dinos. And since the Geddon cards, you know, all these Bastion Misawa GX shits are all dinosaurs, pretty much the Fossil Dig spell is gonna search them as well. Two copies of Terraforming, three copies of the new Bonding D2O spell card, which allows you to play around with the Water Dragon Cluster. And then two copies of the Rage of Kairyu Shin. That's a new spell as well. It's a quick spell card, which works with, well, if you have, you know, the field spell. And then the star of this deck is the spell card, the field spell, a Legendary Ocean, which acts like Umi on the field. You have to have three of these as well. Then two copies of the Storming Mirror Force, which can be any Mirror Force, to be honest. My best choice would be the Quaking Mirror Force, because it fucks up a lot of decks. Then three copies of the Bonding DHO, that is the new Bonding Trap card. It also helps you, you know, get some Dragon Clusters as well. And then the Solemn Brigade, a double Solemn Strike, and the Solemn Warning. Opening games aside, let's go into the extra deck. We have one Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, one number 23 Lancelot, we have Red Eyes Flare Metal, we have Big Eye, we have Bahamut Shark, 70, Castell, Chidori, Daigusto, Gagiga Cowboy, we have the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, you know, standard level rank 3 now, level normal 17. We have the Gramples and two copies of the Tree Toad. Why? Because he can get them out with Bahamut. That's why. So yeah, all in all, it's a fun deck. I can't say it's tier 1 deck, but it's a fairly competitive deck and fun. So if you want to try this deck out, be sure to knock it out. And also, if you have any deck ideas of yourself, there is a link in my video description. It's for my Discord channel. Click on that link, join, and have fun playing with me, chatting, voice chatting, and also you can share your decks there, so that I can make a deck profile on them. And on that note, I'll see you on the next video.